Okay, here we are. Let's see. Torn, of course. He brought the Dragapults. Okay, that was to be expected. Let's see if it's Terra though. Then of course he's Skelly. The what's it called again? The legs. Whatever, the leg. I write down legs. I will find out the name later. Korf. And the Urshifu. Okay, so leads. Torn could be a good lead. A lot of things could be a good lead. I think I just want to lead with you. I mean, I can switch into you anytime you go into that, so I think what the best lead is just you. Might be? No, not necessarily. You could be a good lead as well. For a lot of things. I think I just lead Treads though. Because the legs, I'm calling them legs till I find out the right name. Versus that, I'm just a great lead. But I lose the surprise factor though. I lose the surprise factor with the boots. So I think I lead Clough. Clough does decent as well versus a lot of things. Just lead with that from the start because Torn is a very good lead versus me. And then we go from there. Can probably get a knockoff up. And yeah. I want to keep the surprise factor out of the balloon. Don't want to reveal it right away. And there we go. Clough is our lead of choice. Let's find out what the name of the thing is for the Calcs. It's Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks is the name of legs. Sandy Shocks, let's write it down so I have a better time. So, yeah. Let's see. Jay and Gray, what do they have on offer for us? They lead with Etherface, and Etherface is indeed the legs. Lead with Crab Brave. And probably Hazard's our thing. We just go right away into you so we can spin those away. So I should lead with the Droid Fin. Would have been better. But alas. Alas, what can you say? You might just go for Earth Power right away. Like, a lot of things could happen here. But yeah, Sandy Shocks. He, like I said, just stabs. If he leads, that tells me maybe screens, maybe hazards. So most likely he does have no coverage to hit my Droid Fin. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. You see, he sees now I'm Balloon. And he goes for Volt Switch. Volt on the Sandy. Okay, nice. So honestly, I just get him more rocks. Turn 1 rocks. Love to see it. He has to hard switch out. He could just switch into Corviknight. Then he could be forced to defog. You can find out if he has that. Gives me free switch into my Volcanion, and Volcanion means a bad time for my opponent. So I'm fine with that. He hard switches out. Doesn't tell us anything as of now. And Bird Nail is of course the bird. This bird. Okay, it's not the bird I expected. It's a different bird. We get our rocks, we love to see that, and then we go back into Clough, I guess. Back into Clough, Clough's our switch into that. And we can go from there. Don't want our balloon broken, that's still very valuable. Versus Torn. He might just go for knockoff, might be a thing. A lot of things. I just think it's a knockoff. I actually don't know. I think it lost knockoff. Might go for U-turn for momentum, it's very likely, because that would break my balloon and gives him momentum if I switch out. But I don't want to balloon broken, so I still switch out on the U-turn. No, he goes for Hurricane right away. Okay, that does how much damage to Clough? That did 27. 27 damage with Hurricane. That is not max special attack. That is not max special attack. That's actually... yeah, that's no special attack. So he's mixed. Hurricane. And I fire off a free knockoff. Free knockoff is free. Not everything likes the item. Getting rid of that is awesome news for us. We have rocks up, we get rid of an item. So far it's going well. So far it's going well. U-turn, yeah, it's not choice. U-turn did 27 first, so we were at 148. So did like 23 with U-turn. 23 with U-turn. That is max roll if he's minus attack nature, but no attack. So it's a bulky variant? Or did I miscount something? Okay, there's this guy. So we lose his item on that, which is good news for us. Boom. What was his item? His item was the leftovers. He just lefty, so it's a bulk up variant most likely. I want to say that means it's a bulk up variant. I don't want to stay in obviously. Let's switch out into our check. Water move could be a thing. I didn't Terra yet with you. This thing is still having health on that is always nice. Castelia of course could switch into close combat. He most likely just goes to U-turn, so I think I'm still going to you because you take the U-turn pretty well. Better than Castelia because we didn't Terra yet. I'm expecting most like, I mean, if would he be bulk up U-turn? I don't know. We go straight into this thing and we search strikes. Okay, this just works out perfectly for us. Also 50-50 always for my opponent. Because on close combat, obviously Crusader switches in nicely. Searching. So, I think I just go for a save of power, predicting the Dragapults. If he is some kind of bulky variant which resists my stabs, then I do a little damage to that. Calgary is the Dragapults, so that works out as well. That was the reason Dragapults is here most likely. So the of course very easy prediction. We got rocks damage on him. How much is the earth power doing? Boom. That does very little. You soft vested, the black sludge. That did like 20-ish% with rocks. Yeah, something 20, 25, something like that. Let's see, what does this tell us about this? Seems to be a sword vested, I want to say. A sword vested earth power would still be doing more. Should still be doing more to a sword vested Dragapult. So is it a sword vested max attack? Something like that? Yeah. He's in like very spit def. He looks like max spit def, but that means he has no special attack. Either way, Crab Brave is our first switch and he's not going to go for water move. He might be Terra Water, but we want to see what he wants to do. Crab Brave takes the poison move, takes the everything move basically, barring the water move, but he wouldn't go with water move versus. Oh, he would go for water move versus my Volcanion, but that is very little. That did 666. 66 of Hydro Pump. What does this tell me? We'll switch out because obviously Hydro Pump, if he Terra Waters, then that does a bunch of damage. Hydro Pump versus my Cloth. That did only 66, so he has no special attack, basically, I think. Yeah, no special attack. Hydro on the Dragapult. So, I'm expecting Terra. Oh, no, I don't want to battle, of course. I want to switch out, because if he Terra Waters, I'm in a bad spot. If I go back into you, he just goes for another move versus me. If he Terra Waters, though, I think I just go into Salamence, honestly, because if he's just max HP Salamence, do I do enough damage to you? Yeah, I do. Dracos, will he Draco though? Let's go Salamence. Let's go Salamence. On the, I expect in Terra Water Hydro Pump. Because that would kill my Claw from there. No, he does switch out. Okay, so we get a free switch into our Salamence, which potentially could work out great. What do we see? Bosco again. Okay, we should be faster than this. We always saw his leftovers, so we get a free dual wing beat. Which he has only switched in is the Corviknight, so do I actually predict that? No, I think I just go safe dual wing beat and Fire Blast the Corviknight after. Safe dual wing beat, I can still, so he's maybe not Terra Water? It's definitely a Sword Blast though. Let's write that down as last. So yeah, safe dual wing beat. Because Corviknight, we can still Fire Blast that after, everything else dual wing beat is just awesome. That, like I said, I didn't predict the Urshifu there, but worked out great. Tornado there, that doesn't like take him. Is it Fist Def? Because we saw no like bulk on that. Freeze Boots for sure. Freeze Boots for sure. That did good damage. Boots. And he sees we are Life Orb. That we did like around 60%, I want to say. 66%, somewhere between 60 and 70. That tells us about Tornadoes. That tells Tornadoes what? Yeah, he's definitely bulky, at least max HP. And since he's no special attack, he might just go for U-turn as well. Hurricane, we do take those. I think I'll just go Fire Blast, because Fire Blast should kill him from here, and I hit the Wicked Switch in with very good damage. Yeah, that's U-turn. Yeah, Hurricane would have done like 50-ish, between 50 and 60%. And now we go for Fire Blast, which is most likely the Talonflame. The Corviknight just comes in. Yep, nice. Love to see that. Can we hit the Fire Blast, please? Salamence! Salamence, do we hit the Fire Blast? There's the pressure, that's fine with me. Fire Blast, and we miss. God damn it, I shouldn't have asked you to hit that. That was big, I just go for second Fire Blast, to be honest though. That sucked. That sucked for sure. You don't want to see that. Because that would have been easy to hit. Go for now Fire Blast. We are Life Orb, and that would have been all the damage basically. So what does he do versus us? He Brave Birds for damage. Okay. We do not take this. But what? What is this? What is this? It dies? But what is this Corviknight? I mean, yes, it's not intimidated. But I die after one Life Orb hit? Brave Bird? What? So he was offensive Corviknight. Like he's like adamant? Max like adamant? Yeah, you had to be like Choice, he had to be choice banded for that to kill. Adamant Brave does like 70. Yeah, he was banded. Corviknight, I mean that makes sense if I was closely killing him. So yeah, Corviknight is gone, and he was choice banded. Nice. Okay. Yeah, things happen. Now. What would he go into? Taunt most likely. He could just go into you. Could Revival Blast. But or just Thunder Punch or Close Combat. I think you make sense. You make sense as well. I get Regenerator on you. I still don't know. I think it's going to get my Terra, to be honest. I think it's going to you and see what he wants to do. Cresselia takes every hit, and potentially what he goes into, I can get my first Calm Mind and potentially go through. But we will see. We will see. Corviknight down. That was a choice bandit. Okay, we go into NDC. We'll get a double down. What does the opponent go into? Bosco. Okay, awesome. That worked out flawlessly. I don't need to Terra yet, but what I can do is get a Calm Mind up. Just hard switch out. Nice. And he goes into Crikey. Does go into Crikey. Let's get our Calm Mind up. He's not. He's not Boots. Nice. Okay. Then of course I don't really know what he wants to do, but I will Terra, so I'm not weak to the ghost moves. Lefties, okay. Lefties on that thing. Lefties. I will go for Terra and I will go for second Calm Mind. Terra, second Calm Mind, because I need stored power to be powerful to beat this 1v1. Otherwise, the unaware of course doesn't matter. Versus, we are talking versus which card's called again? Skeledirge. Skeledirge. Let's say max special attack. How much boost do I need to 2-hit him? Need like +6. I need like +6. Still good. Okay, he Terras as well. What does he Terra into? Terras into Fairy as well. So we are both fairies looking each other in the face. I need +6. If he's max build def, I need +6 to 2-hit him. Now at +2/+2. Let's see what he goes. There's something to stop me from setting up, like Yawn, or I don't know what this thing gets. Torch Song. Okay, he keeps Torch Songing me. That's good to do, yeah, very little. Oh wait, he ignores my... Oh, he ignores my things as well. So that did, wait, you see, the free, that did 9, 39, 49 Torch Song. That's no special attack, basically. That's basically no special attack. So, he gets stronger and stronger, but he ignores my boost as well. Now at +2/+2, I do like 20-ish%. He's at +1 now, so he will do 30-ish%. Does he calculate unaware in the calculator? Yes, he does, good. Good, so at how much plus does he more than 50% is the question. +4, +3 still, +3 he still does half. So basically he's at +1, I'm +2, I get to +3. He gets to +2, I get another one, he gets to +3. I'm basically at +4/+4 after this whole shebang. Honestly, let's go for 1 stored power to kind of find out what the damage is. I want to know, is he Spidef? I want to know if he's Spidef. Let's see. That did like, yeah, that's Spidef damage. There's another Torch Song. Does good damage, obviously. I could Moonlight here, or just hard switch out into, yeah, I hard switch out into our what do you call it? Mid-Bang, Mr. Bang, Mr. Volcanion. Mr. Volcanion with a Skeledirge. He's now +2 at the moment. So he needs to spam Torch Song, otherwise he won't be able to beat us. This thing could work also well, we can knock off him later on. We have ways. We have ways to deal with this. He's not fine, he's Terra now. What I need is I need to kill this thing before I can sweep with Cresselia. Torch. We have Iron Head on... No, we have... That's Shadow Ball. Okay, good prediction on his part. Does good damage for sure. How much are we doing with our things? With our settlement is dead. That's of course a thing. Oh, I'm gone. Volcan is just gone, it's just left the building. So I need to wear this thing down enough. Craft and Endeavor you. So +2 is he at the moment versus Volcanion Shadow Ball. That looks like the damage it should be doing, yeah. Versus Crab. I'm fast and I can Endeavor him. I think I want to do... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Crab. Let's go into Crab. Shadow Ball is not a 2-hit. I can knock off once. I can get him very low. That's the plan of Crab Rave. That's the plan of Crab Rave. Just switch out. No. Don't know. Okay. To help me. That's worked out. He can Terra now with this. Okay. Versus Dragapults with probably max HP and nothing else. Do I kill with high horsepower already? I do. So high horsepower it is. If he goes into the Taunt, that's fine as well. Does switch out. Into Bosco. Okay, Bosco takes a decent amount from high horsepower, not that much. Not that much to be honest, but I still need this for the... Yeah. Still want to keep this for the other thing. So now, Cresselia is my... Let's say my win con. Because as long as Geldurge is around, it's not really my win con, so I go to Cresselia. I go to Cress. Let's go to Cress and go from there. I'm expecting close combat here. Which I could then Moonlight on. Yeah, that's close combat. Awesome. Like leftovers. And I can Moonlight. I should not die to Poison Jab. I should not. Do I? Oh shit. But if I do, it's fine as well, because like I said, I was sacking this in case weird things happen. It's not Choice Bandit, and he has like Poison Jab, 50. No, that's with Cresselia Terra Fairy, does like 30, does like 80. Yeah, I don't die. I don't die. Yeah, even if he's adamant, I don't die to Poison Jab. So I Moonlight here. An Elf back, and go from there. So far, still looking decent. But yeah, in the prep, of course, he ignores our Spidef boost as well with Torch Song. So this thing is not gonna end. Let's strike again. It's another round of rocks. Then I go back to Cloth. Right back into Cloth. Right away. I could just go for Moonblast. How much is Moonblast doing? Terra Fairy Moonblast versus you. Might slack off. Yeah, I want to go knock this off. I want to knock this off. Best case. Torch, Shadow Ball. I want to say slack off and then last move, I don't know. What do we have here? This is Skeleton I want to card. Which is most likely Max Spidef, looking at the damage I did with Store Power. Can I remove that? Be like 70 to 20%, so not really enough. There's the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, burns me, which is not that terrible, honestly. Yeah, it sucks, of course. I would love to do more damage versus things. Would he allow this to be knocked off? He could. If he goes Bosco, I just switch back into Cress. He can double on that. So the question is, so he either goes for... No, he wouldn't stay. He would go back into Bosco, right? So I can go into you and revive a best potentially. Or I could go into you, get a EQ off versus something. Not going for Torch. You're going for Shadow. I go into the... I don't want to have my thing, bro. Don't want to have my... I predict the switch into Bosco here. That's why I'm doing this. And I don't want to go into Treads, because in case I am wrong, I will lose my balloon, which is still very, very awesome versus his legs. I know it's Sandy Shark by now, but I like legs more. Okay, I'm faster, so I would of course switch out first. He would just allow the thing to be... Okay. Would just allow this thing to be knocked off. Okay, then I will switch out of there, back into Cloth, and just do my thing again. Knock this off, and then Endeavor Shenanigans. We'll switch out of there. Goes into legs, then of course I can go from there. But yeah. So he would allow us to be knocked off. Okay, awesome. Then I do that. Then I will do just that. Like I said, if he goes to legs, I'm fine with that. He could, if he then tries to predict my Iron Treads, would not really predict that though. Or Shifo if it... Oh wait, I'm writing Torch Song, Surging, Close Combat. I wrote some things wrong. Combat, Shadow Ball, and Will-O-Wisp. And I think the Slack Off is pretty safe. It's pretty safe bet that he has Slack Off. I definitely want to Revival Blast my Salamence at some point because that's the best thing I have to do damage to the Skeledirge. And he has, at this point, no good switching to Iron Head either way. So he does stay in, or just goes for another Torch Song, or a Will-O-Wisp maybe. Either way, so I just go back to Glove and knock this thing off. It's Slack Off, yeah, now we see the full set. Slack. I will take Counter Slackers, because that might be something I have to do. So let's knock you off. He probably is unaware of Endeavor. He's currently at +1 with Skeledirge. So leftover's gone. Love to see that. There's the Shadow Ball. What is he doing? 165. That is 55 damage. Okay. 55 damage. So what I do now is just go for high horsepower because in case he switches into... I won't be doing enough damage. The thing is I want to Endeavor him. That's the thing I want to do. That's the thing I want to do. I'm not doing any damage, that's fine. There's another Shadow Ball. Awesome, now we can Endeavor him. I will die and he will be very low. That's the idea. That is indeed the idea. Crab Brave, come on! Show him the Endeavor. That's what you want to do. Don't slack off here. There's no reason for you to slack off, just kill me. Even if you switch in something else for some reason, Endeavor will do massive damage to that. So there's the Endeavor. Very low Crikey now. He goes for Torch Song, kills me, but yeah, Crikey is now basically dead. And do I lift the burn here? That would actually be... I mean, if I can just Endeavor again if I lift the burn. No, I don't lift the burn. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now this thing is super low. We can't allow it to slack off anymore. So I think, what is my best way to not allow to slack off? So just going to click Flamethrower or Earth Power. Yeah, I could just click Earth Power, to be honest. Then he goes into Torn, though. I could go into Torn, yeah. Could just go into U. Click Earthquake, then he goes into Torn. I don't have the thing anymore. I could do U, click Thunder Punch. Or Close Combat, even. Yeah, I think I go into U and click Close Combat. I think I go into U and click Close Combat. Because nothing gets switched in likes taking 2 close combats or even 1. So I think just that is the thing. Should kill Skeledirge for me for sure. Cloth! 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 Did its thing. Love to see the crab doing its thing. Knocked some items off. Endeavored now this Crikey here. And I will never allow this to recover. Because even Moonblast will kill it from here, from my Cresselia, since it's Terra boosted. So that's, I think, the weakest attack. So the only thing it could have is... like what? None of my models are slower. So I think the only thing which could happen is I'm locked into Revival Blessing with this guy. It's the only way he could potentially not... yeah, basically... no, legs are not dead. It looks like legs are dead on my sheet because I crossed out legs and I wrote Satan Sharks between them. Okay, nice. Crikey's down. Crikey is indeed down. Perfect. Now Cresselia is looking mighty threatening. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, Cloth. That kill goes to Palmot, but honestly, that's a kill for Cloth. Let's be real. That was a kill for Cloth. That was indeed a kill for Cloth. Skeledirge down. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now what we go into? Oshifo if it has Aqua Jet. Dragalge could take the hit probably. And Birdnado of course can. So Birdnado now a bit annoying of course, but he's not that offensive. I think Cress is fine versus that. I need Cress just for this. What do you do? I think it's time to sack you. Go into Cress and start core mining. I think that's the idea. Could have Taunt, but still Moonblast does a lot of damage to Taunt. So I think, yeah, it's time to sack you. Defibrillator is still nice, it's faster than a lot of things. If legs die, I spam Thunder Punch. So I think it's fair to just sack this right now. Yes, Hurricane, he does miss. He does have a second chance. This basically only matters if he misses another one. Which I hope he does, honestly, but he doesn't. So now, I think I just go into Cress. Could have Taunt. could have Taunt, but I think still going to Cress. If he has Taunt, do I just Moonblast raw? Because what else would he do? Tornadus Therian, he has basically no special attack. We already got from the Cogs. Hurricane doesn't do enough. And Moonblast will do a lot of damage. I think I just Calm Mind once because it gives me a turn of leftovers. Does Nasty Plot. Okay, so he Nasty Plots. I'm now +1/+1. Plus 2 Hurricane with +1 does 40-ish%. I think I just Moonblast twice here to 2-hit him. Because I'm faster than Dragapults or Shifu. Yeah. I think I just go from there. Might even get a special attack drop on him. So I think I move because Invi's max HP, that should be enough, right? Might not be, to be honest. If I can go for another one, let's say it's +4, I go to +2/+2. He does not 2-hit me. And I think I still go for Moonblast. I think Moonblast should be a 2-hit from here. There's the Hurricane. That's not enough, yes. There's the Moonblast. Could get a special attack drop, which would be awesome. Yeah, there's enough damage. No special attack drop, sadly. I Moonlight once because he could miss. And even if he does go for another Nasty Plot, then that's fine with me. Go for one Moonlight and then I can go for Moonblast. Gives me a little bit more HP. Currently at +1/+1, he's only at +2. Let's adjust the calc accordingly. Yes, Hurricane doesn't do enough. I get a little bit more HP. And yeah, that's the reason I Moonlighted, in case you missed. So I just Moonlight here. And I basically win, I think. Now, firing he like super, what you call it? Super Hurricanes confuses hits me. But that's the reason I Moonlighted here, because even if he hit, I get a little bit more HP, and okay, he misses again. Okay, now it's Hex. Now it's very Hexy for sure. The one miss versus Volcanion didn't matter, but this for sure. This missing twice. I mean, missing once was already Hex, but now missing twice, now I feel bad. Before I was fine. Before I was thinking, okay, yeah, that happens. But now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. But it's a return Hex. For the 10% poison I got, Sludge Wave, Enamorous, huh? There we go. There we go. Kelp me. Of course has a poison move, but does +1/+1 slot power? Probably not, honestly. Probably not, to be fair. Dragapults with the Sludge Bomb. Dragapults, we assume no special attack. You're like super Spadef with the Calm, Assault Vest shenanigans. 252, Assault Vest. I don't have. I have Stored Power, I don't have a thing. SL 100 still. I was wondering why this Okomi. A Sludge Bomb does less than half. Stored Power has a good shot to... No, it's no shot to kill. So I think I go for another Calm Mind and can kill him. Probably the best I can hope for, yeah. That means I get less damage from the one Sludge Bomb he hits me with. And then I can go for a killing Stored Power, basically. That's the idea. That is indeed the idea. Sludge Bomb. Yeah, very little. Poison. Would be fair. But no poison. No poison for him, so now I can go for Stored Power to kill him for sure. Even if he is max, Special Attack Assault Vest shenanigans. And yeah, I think I kill the Urshifu for sure. And I don't think the legs can't beat my Treads. But I want to kill, honestly with Cress, I killed 2 things with Cress yet. So I do need the other 2 kills to get the bonus point for 4 kills. So that's why I want to kill the, will try my best to not win with my Treads, but to kill the Watch Magic with my moves, which I think is fair to assume that I do that. Okay, yeah, this goes into Bosco. We just Moonblast on that. I could just even Moonlight once. Now just Moonblast. Just Moonblast. Just Moonblast. Certain strikes do some damage to me, but I should still be way out of reach for the Sandy Shocks. Especially after another round of leftovers. So if he's offensive, let's say he's like Specs. Specs Thunderbolt. Specs Thunderbolt does 28%. So, and I will Moonlight once. I will Moonlight once, and then I will start hitting with attacks. Like I said, I want this 4th kill with Cresselia. This is not to be bullshitting around, I just want to make sure that I get this 4th kill with Cresselia to get the extra points which we desperately need. So far I killed Tornadus, I killed Dragapults, I killed Urshifu. Corviknight died to Recoil, and Skeledirge died to some other shenanigans. No para though. Okay, nice. Now I guaranteed can 2-hit him. Like I said, it might be annoying for my opponent for sure, I get that. I hate to do this as well. If I just want to make sure I get this extra point. That's why I'm doing this. So sorry to Jay that you have to go through this. Just want to make sure as much as possible Stored Power does more. This gives me a drop potentially, so let's go with that. Both is a 2-hit, so it should be fine. There's the Moonblast. Plus 2 Moonblast should be doing 60 to 70. Boom, all the damage we need. And we get it just to rub it in. I mean, that's the reason I did go for it over Stored Power. Just to rub it in, we still get it though. So yeah, this is similar to the unnecessary hacks I got in the end of the game with Playboy Esports, where like you got parried me and I missed the Draco, but still, just to rub it in. And that is the win. That is 4 kills for Cresselia, and that is I think a 3-0 win. 3-0 win. Sadly not a 4 win. Yeah, sadly not a 4 win. Could have made it. No, I couldn't have made it. No. There was no way for me to... Barring he was locked into Electric Move through Fire Blast, something to make it a 4-0 potentially, one extra point. But yeah, 3-0 win, nice. We do at least get extra points for a sweep. I don't think we get extra point for it, living on the edge on something. But that's all from me. I hope you did enjoy. The Borussia Donphan are back, getting some points. We love to see that, but that's all from me. I will see you another time. Ciao.